Hey guys, I'm going to share with you what I learned about these origami boxes. This one is construction paper, but as you can see it rips easy, so I'd put tape on it. This one is cardstock, so it's a lot thicker, a lot easier or harder to work with, but it might take a little bit of time for your birds to break it open. I'm thinking maybe cockatoos. This would be very easy for them, but again, I don't have big birds, so I'm just guessing. And this one is just regular paper. No glue is needed. I just used tape on this one because it ripped. So we're going to go through supplies and we'll get going on everything else. I'm going to try and go slow because even though now that I know what I'm doing, it seems quite easy. It took a lot of time to learn. Felt kind of like a speed bump, but whatever. So we need 6 total pieces of squares. We need it either 15 centimeters or 6 inches. They're the same, but we need it square. You can make them bigger or smaller once you get the hang of this. And I did different colors. Here's the cardstock. It's pretty, like I said, it's pretty easy to rip. What I did purchase, what I'm very thankful I purchased, this is a 12 by 12 sheet. I had a whole pack of them I bought on Amazon, so I literally just have to cut it, and it gives me 4 squares, and like I said, you need 6. And this is the cardstock. It's a lot thicker, but it is great if you have a bird that needs more time to forage. So what I did is scissors, pencil, ruler. Real easy stuff. So you start with this, and I have white sides, so maybe that'll be helpful. But we go fold it in half. Open it up, fold it in half again, so half of a half. Do the same on the other side. We would like these points to intersect with this, but it really depends on how good of a straight line cutter you are, and I'm not great, but fake it till you make it. If you want, you're welcome to do this step just to make sure everything is even and we have a nice rectangle. This step can be omitted if you want. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Fold it in half, like this, and now we're going to fold it in half again. Open it up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the upper left corner to meet this middle section. It is helpful if we did cut well that this section will be lined up nice. So this is what it looks like. Now we're going to take the lower right corner to meet this upper middle corner. Fold it again. So this is what it looks like on this side, and it looks like this on the back side. So then we're going to open it up. And as you can see, you get 2 little itty bitty triangles. These 2 triangles need to be folded under. Like this. You can use the crease you already had. Turning it around. Oops, opening it up. Using the crease I already had. So now we're going to try and fold it in half like we started. And fold this one in half. So this is what it'll look like with those 2 triangles underneath. But now we got to flip this one down, and if you see this crease right here, that'll need to be coming down almost like a paper airplane. And because this crease is inside, we need to fold it back up. So I'll walk through that with you again. We have our flat 6 by 6 paper. We fold it in half. Then we fold it in half of a half. Then we fold it a half again. We take the upper left, going to the middle. Lower right to the middle. We open it up. These two flabs, they're little triangles, need to go under. Okay, we'll open this one up so we can fold this side down, and then we'll fold it back up. And you know, if I would have folded it right, this would have lined up better. It didn't. It'll be fine, but just so you know, it happens. So now we have paper airplane style, and this flap here with the diagonal crease, this triangle here, will need to be tucked up in here. So I hold this up, and because this is a little bit harder, stiffer material, I kind of roll it around my finger and push it up to where we had the crease already. So now we have flaps here. I don't know if you can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are the flaps we're going to need when we start building the box together. So now this is how it looks on this side. We're going to flip it over, and we're going to take this corner and touch this corner and fold it right about here. Again, taking this corner and folding it into the middle. So then, this is what we have. We want to keep them like this because this is the outside of the box. Now, if you want, at this point, if you want to use these boxes and hang them for hanging toys, now is the time to take your crocodile and punch a hole right in here. You definitely don't have to. This is not something you have to do. You can stuff this with fun stuff and go at it like this. But I just did this so you know you can. So we're going to make a total of 6. Oops, I forgot to fold this one. Okay, so we have a total of 6. Now this was, to me, the hardest part, was just figuring this part out. So now, this is the inside. This is the outside. We need these flabs. And what we're going to do is take this corner that we had folded and sneak it into there. And so we have these two together, kinda. And this is what it looks like. So now I'm going to hold this here so the green doesn't fall out of the, I think that's mauve maybe, I don't know. And then I'll take another green one for the other side. Oops. So now again, we're building a box, but nothing really is sticking together. So now I'm going to hit this side right here. I fold this up a little bit because this will be on top. So now, here, there, I have to find and sneak this into this side. Go on the other side. Sneak it in there. Now all of these sides touch and are connected. Oops, this one fell out a little bit. And what I'll do here is I'll kind of try and turn it, or just so we can get it under this flap. You see, it's not hard. It's just trying to keep everything together. And your creases do help, the ones you've made here, they do help a lot. So now I am missing 2 sides. This is the side I do last just because of the 2 flaps. Fold that back a little bit. Sneak the green in this tab. Turn it over. Sneak the green in that tab. Okay. And then I go ahead, and again I try and curl this so it goes in easier under this tab. And I just go back and kind of push everything together. Open these up. Now this is the time when you only have 1 left, is if you want to put your shred in here, if you want to put your treats in here, whatever you want to put in here, this would be a good time to do it. And then we add our last piece. There. Turn it around. There we go. We're going to sneak this into this one, maybe. And on the other side, we'll sneak that there. Now these are the 2 flaps we had from over here and here, and we'll throw them inside the flaps. Oopsies. Okay, now we have the box. We have our holes, they are in here, and we can finagle either wire, whatever. I'm going to use a zip tie for the time being. And my hand-eye coordination is really bad. I hope you get the idea because it's kicking my hiney. We'll try this. There we go. So we can put them on here. Anything you want in between. But there's an idea for you. So you can make a ton of these boxes once you get the hang of it. I hope that helps, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.